Welcome to Elks 101. Another episode of Elks Central, breaking this one down.
Reagan, touchdown Edmonton! Fajardo, Dunbar, back on top go the Elks!
All right. Elks 101, Monday, December 15th. Eddie, Declan, Rick here with you. Not gonna lie, it's gonna be struggle city for this one. Not a whole lot to talk about. I do want to start this one off with you guys because this is my Fire Fest of the week. So fantasy football playoffs this weekend. You know me, 9-5 in the regular season. Third place, sitting pretty. First round matchup. I traded like 3 weeks ago. I traded a 5th round pick for Drake London because in my keeper league, it's a keeper league, right? So in my keeper league, wherever you draft the player, you have to give up the round before to keep him moving forward.
Yep.
So like, yeah, right. You get it. So yeah, if you draft a player for a 2nd rounder, keeping them the next year, you have to give up a 1st rounder. Drake London was drafted. He was the last pick of the 1st round this year. So he had no keeper value. So I traded a 5th rounder for him like 3 weeks ago. He never played for me. And now I'm about to lose week 1 of my fantasy football playoffs. So I gave up a 5th rounder for absolutely nothing.
Bad.
The only hope I need 22 points from the Steelers defense tonight. So it's not looking good. Like I need 3 pick sixes, 10 sacks.
That's a lot,
dude. This was really like all year. It was me and 2 other, like everyone else was horrible. Like me and 3 other guys, we clinched playoffs like 4 weeks ago. Like we were just right there at the top. Everyone else was.
What was your record?
9-5.
How many guys were 9-5?
Pardon?
How many guys were 9-5?
So I went 9-5 for 3rd. Eric went 10-4 for 2nd, and Will went 13-1 for. Dude, he's got the craziest fantasy team ever. But like that's how it goes in keeper leagues. Obviously, like he had like 3 first rounders this year, like 2, like it's just ridiculous. But it was us 3. Everyone else was like guys were getting in at like 6 and 8, like 7. Like it was just the bottom of the barrel for everybody else. And 1st round, I'm gonna lose to the 6th seed. And it's just
I have 4 9-5s and 2 8-6s.
No way, really?
Yeah, and then there's a 12-2 that was 1st, and then it drops to 7-7. So in the top 8, it goes 12-2, 4 9-5s, 2 8-6s, and a 7-7.
Here, I'll read
7. 7, and I'm so I went to the playoffs in 2 of them, and I'm alive in 1 of them. And it did not look good off the start because I was going against Pitts. But I have Trevor Lawrence on mine. So Trevor Lawrence 54 or something. Yeah, he went off for me, so that kind of saved me. 52.6.
Man, yeah, like 3-11, 5-9. Everyone was 5-9 in this league, dude. We had like 4 guys who went 5-9, like ridiculous. But yeah, Fire Fest of the week.
Love it.
No, so here's the thing. I do obviously like I play fantasy every year, like multiple leagues. I'm only in 2 leagues this year in a guillotine league because I think like I kind of historically been in 3, but I think 2 is honestly the perfect amount because I think with 3 you start getting to like you're hedging against yourself. Like it's just no fun. Yeah. Like the next thing I know, like, cause I'm a Bills fan, right? Like you play in too many leagues. The next thing I know, like Josh Allen is his 4th tutty. I'm kicking a hole in the wall. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. Like I got to sit here and be like, no, that's my team. Like this is actually good. You know what I mean? But the guillotine league that I was in this year, I actually won. We only had like, I think 13 guys or 12 guys. So I won that one. And dude, guillotine leagues are crazy. Nothing. We were just in it for fun. Cause it was a guy I knew who had never been in a guillotine league before and just like wanted to throw one together and like didn't know if he was going to. I was like happy to just be in it and like have fun with it. But nothing in that one. Well, this one I'm in is our $1,000 league, the one I'm about to lose unless the Steelers give me 21. Then I have another one that's like a $500, $600 pool that I think I'm going to win this 1st round matchup. But this is the thing about you just asking about fantasy. Like I play it every year. I'm always going to do it. But this year, dude, I was so invested. Like last year, I made all the right moves at the deadline to set myself up for this year. I drafted perfectly. Like everything fell into place. And it's just not going to work out. Like Jonathan Taylor all of a sudden decides he only wants to get 7 points a night. I had Jared Goff on my bench. I started Patrick Mahomes. He wants to turn into the worst quarterback we've ever seen. Like it was just, this was the year that finally made me be like I'm always going to play it, but I'm done liking it. I'm doing it like purely
like golf.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like it used to be something it was fun. Now I'm just going to set my lineups once. I'm going to watch my red zone and that's it. Like I'm not going to
it plays out. Yeah. You're not going to invest the time researching.
If someone offers me a trade, yeah, whatever, I'll accept. Like I'm not like we are checked out as far as Karen.
Some of the cash outs in your leagues.
It all depends. They're about $100, $150 buy-ins. So we're talking 10 to 14 guys. Yeah, I think our smallest one's probably 10. Our biggest one's 14.
How do you guys do your payout structure?
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it's like the top. I think if you come in like third or fourth, you get your money back, but the majority goes to first. Because
this is how we do it in my keeper league, and I really like this. So like first place, like they got the winner of the league gets 60% of the pool. He gets 60% of the pool. Third place gets the buy-in back. The winner of the regular season gets the buy-in back, and second place gets the other 20% of the pool. Okay.
So our last two pay for the buy-ins for the first two. So if you come in last,
I like
you're paying double for next season.
But I love what I love about that one is the incentive for actually finishing first in the regular season. Like I had never been in the league. It had only been about playoffs until I was in this league, but they actually do it. And I like it that way.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I honestly wish it'd be more. Like I wish it'd be like 60 or maybe like even 50, 20, 20, 10 or something like that.
Because bad things can happen in the playoffs. My 12-2, he lost last night. So 12-2 in the regular season out in week one.
Yeah, dude, because that's what I'm saying. Like we had a guy in our league this year. He went 13-1, right? Like that's a crazy regular season to have. But like if all of a sudden like everyone gets in, like I feel like we still got to reward that regular season. You know what I mean? Like, and I feel like it should be bigger than just getting the buy-in back. But whatever. Do you play? We didn't even ask.
No, don't at all, man. Like, and people have asked me all the time for years, because I love the game, love watching it, know it pretty well, I would consider.
Yeah, of course.
But no, I've never had the time to invest.
Yeah.
I invest enough time trying to place losing parlays. I just don't have the time. I feel like that's probably such an excuse, though.
Don't, buddy, Bet365. They were calling to me like the Green Goblin mask last night. Man. I was listening to Josh Pate, who's a college football guy, and he was just breaking down all the matchups and all the spreads, and I was like getting the itch. I was like,
feeling.
I went to check the account, like see if there was any money there I hadn't blown or pulled out. Just like, hey, maybe there's like a little 50 burger there I didn't know about that I can throw down, but it was empty. It was empty.
That's in there.
But I've been on. This is the thing. Like, do I take it? I can go one direction where it's like, if you're an alcoholic, you probably shouldn't drink again. Or I take the other direction of like, you've taken your time off, you've done what you need to. Let's get back in the saddle.
Get back on it.
So the college football playoffs this weekend, they're going to determine. It's going to be.
Before we get into this college ball, because we should chop it up. Are you up or down overall on the year?
Oh, so down.
Down bad.
Dude, I had like the worst September, October anyone's ever had.
That just forced you to.
Dude, it was crazy. I feel like I've told you guys this. Like it was getting so bad. Like I was like, all right, I just got to see one go through the hoop. On Thursday night when the Eagles played the Giants, I was like, I'm just hammering Eagles money line. Like I just need one to go in the net. Didn't even hit that. Like that was the game the Giants won. And I think like they blew the Eagles out that game too. You know what I mean? So it's been, I'm definitely down on the. Here's the other thing. I'm not like, this is another thing. Like this is another gambler's fallacy. Every gambler feels like they could be okay if they only bet spreads, but everyone wants to throw together a little parlay. It makes it fun. Yeah. Because it's just like, because here's the thing. I'm not obviously a professional gambler, so I'm not like throwing so much money on there where it's going to affect my livelihood. Like I don't gamble more than I can afford to lose. That's still not a good mindset to have. Like obviously keep that money. Buy your mom a present. You don't need to give it to. But
a thrill to see.
Yeah. So that's my thing.
Legger go through.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, I'll take the chance and chop it up on a little 14-leg parlay and hope it hits.
Yeah, you got to. It's got to be something meaty because you ain't sprinkling a little 4-legger, right?
No.
Unless you're putting something heavy down.
Well, dude, the bet. I remember like a couple years ago, I put like opening week of the college football season or like week 3 or something where it's like you get like Ohio State playing like Grambling State Southern School for the Deaf and like stuff like that. And I was like, I'm just going to bet every underdog. I think I bet like a 13 or 15 leg parlay. Every underdog, it was like $1. Dude, the payout was like $1 trillion. Like it was like something insane. Yeah.
Man, this is the world's worst gambling advice, what we're saying.
Oh yeah.
Everything we've said the past 5 minutes is just saying, add more to your parlays.
Yeah.
More legs.
Listen, if you got a problem, know your limits. Stay within it. Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
And neglect this right here.
If yeah. Dude, that's another thing. Like, yeah, I'm very like I love to like gamble. I love to sports bet. I love to play poker. But I'm very like blessed. Like what a blessing from God that I'm not addicted to it. Cause I see like, dude, I see how destructive it can be. Like, so
Any addiction.
like, man, I'll go playing, like, I'll go rip poker tournaments over at, some of the casinos here in the city and all. It's like, you like when some of the tournaments, they go really late, like you'll be like, they start at 6:30, can go to like 2 a.m. And like for the ones that I've been there at that final table, like at the very end, like you get there at 6:30, you walk in the doors past someone on the slot, you walk back at 2 a.m., like same person on the same slot. So it's tough. You see how destructive it can be. But listen, if you're throwing together a little 4-legger this weekend on the college football playoff, don't even worry about it.
Who would you sprinkle a 4-legger?
Oh man, okay. So I'm just money line.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think it's a pretty easy money line week, except for one game. Alabama, Oklahoma, the Friday night game, rematch of a month ago. Oklahoma won. Bama actually outgained them. But Oklahoma won the turnover battle. Both teams very, very flawed. Alabama, I just think is a little bit more flawed. Like I think Brent Venable, they beat them 2 years now in a row. I don't see a reason for them not to do it again. Like nothing I saw from Alabama in either the Auburn game or the Georgia game in the SEC championship makes me think like, yes, that's a team who's got it all together now. They had -3 rushing yards in the SEC championship game.
It's not the same formidable Alabama we're used to.
No, it's not. And like Alabama's in a tough spot because everything kind of happened for them at the worst time. Like obviously the NIL era made it that like any school can just go buy players and just go pay players. So that obviously hurt them. 1, 2, Nick Saban leaving, like that was a huge part of it. But then 3,
You saw the writing on the wall.
oh, for sure he did. And then 3, like they don't have the resources in terms of like booster money, alum that some of these northern schools do, like Michigan, Texas A&M, Texas Tech. Dude, Texas Tech, they have a former player who's a billionaire in oil now who just spent like $40 million of his own money on the roster. Like Bama doesn't have that.
Crazy. And you would never think that about Bama because
Yeah.
when you think of them, you think of this lore and tradition and history and just richness of winning and
for
success.
sure.
So you think that they'd have a ton of money as a school, but you're right. They don't down in the South. A lot of SEC schools don't have that type of NIL money. Like think of what Oregon's been doing for years just because of Phil Knight,
Yes.
right? Those little things. Now you don't have to hand an envelope of cash.
Yep.
Now you're just outright writing a check for these kids to come to your school.
Oh, dude, it's weird too because like there are a few schools that are like that are doing okay in terms of like Texas A&M. They have like a weird like oil production with the Saudis. Like they have a lot of money. Arkansas, that's where Walmart was founded, so the Waltons can put some money into that. And then LSU, the Raising Cane's founder went to LSU. So there are a few schools that have money there. But dude, Bama, like you said, a school who was always on the top of the mountain, like they're not there anymore. So yeah, I like Oklahoma money line that game. Oregon, JMU, obviously Oregon, like we don't need to
Think it's competitive even?
No.
Is it within 2 scores, 2 touchdowns?
No, I couldn't see it.
No,
I couldn't.
don't
Dude,
either.
oh,
Spread's 21.5.
yeah. And I think I honestly like Oregon. Dude, Oklahoma State was not a good team this year. They were a horrible team. But like they're a Power 4 school. Oregon beat them 69-3 this year. Like JMU, they only played one Power 4 school this year. They lost by 14. Now it was to a good school in Louisville, but still, like I would love for JMU to keep it competitive, even as an Oregon fan, because I just think it's great for the sport.
Yes.
That if we can have a Sun Belt team come in here and play tough, but forget about it. Ole Miss, Tulane, you're going to want to take Ole Miss in this one. That one's actually a rematch. These two teams played this year already in the regular season.
Break that down how to go.
Ole Miss won 45-10. Not that close. Now we get that as a playoff rematch. Like I don't know about that. So you're going to want to take Ole Miss in that one, and then the final. This is the one I don't know. This is the Notre Dame Daddy Bowl, Texas A&M and Miami. I've gone back and forth a lot with this game. Like I think at top end ability, Miami is a better team, but they've just shown more moments of inconsistency this year. And like Texas A&M, when you really break down their schedule, like when you really start to look at it, you're like, they didn't play anybody. And the one team they did play in Texas, they lost to. But I just think they play a little bit more consistently. They're going to have, or with a little bit more consistency, I should say, they're going to have a home game for the playoff. That one's a coin flip. If I had to pick, I think I would pick Texas A&M. But listen, if you want to do a 3-legger with Oklahoma, Oregon, and Ole Miss, you could throw a hundo on that to pay out like 115, and I think you'd be okay. Yeah, 100%.
Where you stand with the Heisman, man? You think that was the right decision?
Oh,
over the
yeah.
weekend?
For sure. Heisman Mendoza.
Where do you,
Dude.
you like Mendoza?
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's
I like him.
he's
good dude, but interesting cat.
He's like, I don't want to use the word corny because I don't like. He's just very much. I don't know. He's just like
Kinda
a chill,
corny.
cool
Kinda
dude.
corny.
Yeah, like kind of corny. He's like a chill, cool dude. He's like
Very happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, very, very happy-go-lucky. I respect it. Like part of me, and maybe this is like kind of an old school mindset. I'm like, I'm not really football guy of him. But then on the other hand, I'm like, he took Indiana to the number 1 team in the country, beat Ohio State, had the only touchdown pass in that championship game.
Balling, too.
Yeah, like hooping, man.
Yeah.
So good. So good. Yeah, I had no problem with it. And I think he's going to be the number 1 pick in the draft.
That was going to be my next question. I think he's a surefire pick. I mean, physically.
Yeah, he's got the size. He's got the arm. He's got he's got really good he's got a really good read on the game too, that's something I think like a lot of college quarterbacks really struggle with. Like you'll hear draft analysts say like this guy has a good read for the game, and it's like having a read for the college game is so much different than having a read for the pro game. You know what I mean? Like the speed, everything's just so different. But like with Mendoza, you can see it. I think you can see it translate. Like you can see the decisions he makes, how fast he makes them, and you can see like this is going to translate to the pro game. So I think he'll be good. I think he'll be fine. I like him. Yeah, not like Diego Pavia. I don't know if you know him. Yeah, Vandy quarterback, dude. He went from like yuppie underdog to the most unlikable guy in the world overnight.
Just trying too hard. Man.
Trying way too hard. He's trying to be Johnny Manziel.
Yeah, well said. Put this away, man.
And we all know what happened when Eddie got his licks in on Johnny Manziel. We all know what happened.
He's the type of guy I want to tackle and put his soul through the turf with all that talking. You know, just stay humble, dude.
And it's like
how he walked out and stuff.
Yeah,
who was that? Family members or his boys? I don't know.
Oh, I'm sure it was both. Dude, he's got like his earbuds like over. Like he's just
be cool, man.
No, and he could have been such a cool story. Like he was a Div 2 quarterback. He transferred, dude. So when he transferred to New Mexico, or maybe it was New Mexico State, the JUCO team he was at, or the Div 2 team he was at, the coach of New Mexico State was coming to watch a different player. They were coming to watch the quarterback of the team he was playing against. Yeah. And like they just fell in love with Diego's game, picked him up. He obviously translates from there or transfers from there to Vandy. And Vandy's a school which has had like, Vandy's like the Buffalo Sabres of the SEC, to put it generously. And in 2 years, they've turned it around. They were 10-2 this year. And a big reason for that is because of Diego, shout out Clark Lee as well. But he could have had such a cool, like underdog up and comer story. And instead, in a day, he just tanked any likability he had.
Complete opposite direction of Mendoza and what Mendoza did for IU.
100%.
You know, you brought IU from the pits as well. I mean, not all Mendoza, of course, but it's the same type of deal. Or school record for best record in history.
Oh my goodness, dude!
They went different paths in terms of how they handled themselves.
The Indiana like turnaround, and I'm sure people's eyes are kind of glossing over right now, but like, dude, it cannot be understated how crazy that is.
And
dude, it's Leicester City. Like if you remember Leicester City winning the Prem, like that's what Indiana is right now.
Kurt.
Oh, he is.
It's all Kurt. Like
he is
all Kurt.
He might be the best coach already.
Yeah,
without a natty.
What he's
like
done,
period.
Like it's crazy to take the losingest program
ever
in college football.
The losingest program ever in the history. Think about how long college football has been around.
Beat Ohio State.
Yeah, and they bullied Ohio State too.
Actually, because that's insane. It's insane what he's done with IU.
Dude, I remember watching the game and I just had like the biggest smile on my face. Like I couldn't, also because, you know, I'm an Oregon fan, right? And so now I'm kind of sitting there being like, see, like I told you, like it doesn't look that bad anymore, does it? But dude, it was literally like, I just felt, I was so happy for him. Dude, it's Indiana, man.
It's crazy.
It would be like the Brandon Wheat Kings coming to the NHL and winning the Western Conference.
Honestly. Like, pretty much.
Like, dude, it's.
Put it that way. That's kind of like the equivalent because it's like, who?
Yeah.
IU?
Yeah.
Now we talk hoops. Different story.
Yeah. They love their.
Way different story with IU hoops.
Yeah. They love their hoops down there, man. Dude, they got like their high school stadiums or arenas will sell out like 10, 12K for basketball there. They love it. Oh, no way. Really?
Yeah. Just outside Indiana.
It was just crazy, hey?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Yeah. Wild stuff.
Shout out sports. Shout out sports.
Love it. Hey man, I was just looking online. I didn't realize. Well, I remember hearing about it, but I never processed it. We'll have to chop it up down there. But the CFL Combine's in Edmonton.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That'll be pretty tight.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. I've obviously never been to a combine before, so I'm really excited to be for sure. Be down there, boots on the ground. Even if I might just wear the media pass, even if they're like, Declan, you don't need to wear that. I'm like, no. But yeah, no, it'll be awesome. Like I don't know, because I feel like, again, like some people similarly the way they underrate CFL athletes. Like I think CIS or U Sport athletes get underrated as well. So a chance to like see these guys and get some tape on these guys, see what they're able to do will be huge.
The best part for me always, when watching combine footage is the one-on-one portion.
Oh,
the testing is cool. The stuff that you would see on the NFL Network, the typical traditional 40-yard dash, all the jumping and the bench press. That's cool to see, but that one-on-one competition is really where you can see who's who and who can actually play football, because there is a difference, man. They don't play weights, you play football.
Yep.
And some guys, they don't pass the eye test, but then you get them in pads, boy, and they can play.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Dude, like it's such a – what's it like just having all the eyes on you as you're running?
Sucks.
Yeah.
Sucks. I mean, now I wouldn't mind it because I'm more confident in myself. But when you're like 20, 21 coming out, you're not very confident, and it's your job and you're nervous. These are all guys you grew up watching on TV, being the coaches and the GMs and stuff like that. And yeah, it's just a lot of pressure to perform. Going back, I would probably chill out a little bit.
Yeah.
But it's hard to chill out when you're in the moment. But yeah, it sucks. It's a meat market, deck. You're a big meat market. The worst part was going up there in just your tights, off everything, just stripped down in just a pair of tights. And you're standing on the stage in front of probably 50 to 75 different scouts, league personnel, TSN personalities, all the GMs. And they're just like this, looking at you, just writing, looking up and down, writing notes, just up and down, eyes to their notepad. And that was probably the worst part of it all.
Dude, how about this? So there's a kid who plays in Miss State. Albert Reese IV is his name. He's from Edmonton. He's an offensive lineman. That seems like it would be an ideal fit for the Elks. He's a tackle. So if you get him.
He's coming out?
Yeah, he's coming. He's eligible this year, yeah. So, I mean, if you could, like, because I'm looking down at.
Game played? Like, what's the.
He's played. Yeah. Let me,
Just dude on the roster?
No. He's good too. Let me.
So he'll get a shot at the league probably. He'll get drafted up here, and he'll probably get a shot at the league.
Yeah. No, he's good. Let me.
O'Donnell style.
Let me see how many games he's played here. I want to say he went to Ainley. I don't know if that's true. It just feels right. Like it feels like Ainley's kind of
the one who puts a lot of guys out there.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have his stats here. Whatever. No, he's a good player though. 6'7", 330. 6'7", 330. Yeah. Playing SEC ball down there.
A lot of Canadians playing.
Oh yeah, man.
A lot of Canadians.
Yep. Akeem Messidor, who's projected to be the first pick in the CFL draft. He's playing in Miami. Like he's playing on that defensive line.
GTA?
Ottawa. Yeah. Ottawa. Logan Taylor, he's from Nova Scotia. I remember reading about him going into this NCAA season. He plays for Boston College. Like, not watching a lot of Boston College. No disrespect to the Golden Eagles, but heard he was a heck of a player. Yeah, man. Like, there's tons of Canadian talent. Every time, I wish it would have been me, man. I wish no one would have loved playing in the CFL like me. Dude, I'm at like
that tape out, bro.
When he was sending that huddle tape to TCU and Bama and Oregon.
You were on it.
Now I'm on it. Yeah. Dude, I bet. Oh, I'm sure I'm on his huddle tape, just getting burnt. Dude, it was.
You think about it like that.
He was so fast, man. I remember
Andrew Harris.
Yeah.
Same deal.
I remember we talked to him at the old station. And I remember like asking him, I was like, hey, like when you played like, us or like any like, team from Edmonton, like kids from Alberta, did you just lick your lips? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. Dude, but honestly, man, like I can't, obviously he's in the NFL right now. Like he just got a 4-year, $32 million contract this offseason in the NFL. Like goes without saying, we know how, but dude, I can't put into words enough how just fast he was.
Did he remember you?
Yeah.
He did?
Well, I don't know if he remembered me. He remembered the game. I'm sure he didn't remember me. I didn't ask like, hey, I wasn't doing the thing where I was like, get in there and make it about you. But he remembered the team. He remembered the game because it was the first game of the season. Yeah, it was the first game of the season. I definitely told him I tackled him. I think he was just like, okay. he didn't care, bro. He was like, yeah, I'm actually in the NFL right now, man. So I'm not really. Good for you though. Good for you, Declan, that you keep bringing it up any chance you get. I'm actually in the NFL. So
for the Cowboys.
Yeah, dude, I had 2,000 yards my junior year in college, and I won the Cornish Award. So yeah, played with Taylor Cornelius, former Elks quarterback.
Yeah. Taylor, the cornball.
Yeah,
and he had some metrics too, some intangibles. Such a big ball.
Oh, his size was great. Yep,
somewhat mobile for being 6'6", but he just couldn't put it together, man.
Do you ever look back at any Elks quarterbacks or Eskimo quarterbacks of recent vintage and be like, we didn't really give him a fair shake?
Well, that's a really good question.
Like Trevor Harris comes to mind for a lot of people now, but that's because he at 39, like, yeah.
You had the patience from 2019.
Yeah, dude, like I saw a bunch of takes like that, be like, wish we held on to Trevor Harris. I was like, I didn't.
6 years
you
later.
You weren't talking like that. Yeah, 6 years ago. Like, what are we doing?
Straight up, man. It's a really good one. No, like
I kind of agree.
And this is gonna sound kind of crazy, but it wasn't a great shakedown here, and he had some glimpses. But Arbuckle,
okay,
he had some glimpses, and I'm reaching. I know I'm reaching, man. But because he had like this, was it this year? There's so much football I watch. Was it this year where he had?
Oh yeah, he had a great stretch this year. He had a great stretch,
big yards,
dude. And I remember
won the Grey Cup last year, right?
Came in
tripping, like he came in and won it. Yeah,
dude. I remember
he had moments.
I remember carving him up too, like this year, being like, because he had his career high in passing yards against the Elks this year. And I remember being like, and this was like right at the start of his run, I was like, listen, like, what are we doing letting Nick Arbuckle have a career high game? And then he went on a crazy run. And dude, Dave Naylor came on, or it was either Dave or Farhan who went on Jason Greger's show. It might have even actually been an Argos play-by-play guy, and basically prorated his numbers from like a 6-game stretch or an 8-game stretch. And was like, yeah, if you prorate this to an entire season, it's like 6,000 yards, 60 touchdowns or something like that.
I remember hearing this.
Someone's gonna have to look that up. I don't know if it was the exact. It was insane. Like it was insane. And I was sitting there thinking, like, how y'all getting beat by Nick Arbuckle? Turns out he was. Yeah, dude, he was
Chris Jones right there.
That was me. Yeah, it was
Chris Jones impressive.
Dude, he had like
fucking Nick Arbuckle.
There was a stretch, man. He was like in MOP conversation. Like he obviously was never going to get there because of Toronto's record, but like what he was doing on the field, like he was playing great.
Putting up huge numbers.
Yeah.
So I'd probably say him over the years. Michael Riley, that speaks for itself.
Yeah.
Then after Michael, it was Trevor Harris. Well, we just covered that. Nick Arbuckle was the shiny toy for, a moment in time there. What do you guys, any names come to mind?
I mean,
McLeod had good numbers last year while he was throwing. Yeah. The team wasn't very good around him.
He's just
but his numbers alone.
He's just such a stat.
Yeah, he wasn't really moving anywhere, but his numbers alone were not terrible.
Hey, I got into a shouting match with Gregor about that.
Oh yeah,
his
you
numbers
did.
Were good.
I remember at the end of it, you asked, "Can I still come in on Monday?"
Yeah.
That was, dude. But that was honestly the best segment of Sports 1440 in 2 years.
On shouting.
That's one thing I really wished the station leaned into more of an argumentative format. Like I think that makes it for the best. Yeah,
it's got to come naturally.
Yeah. It does. It absolutely has to come naturally. But I'll try and play into it sometimes with Low Tide because we do disagree on a lot. I feel like. But he's always just like, okay.
Low Tide won't get excited. No. But Gregory, if you play your cards probably with Gregory, you can get him excited.
Oh, you can get him animated pretty easily.
For sure. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You don't even have to play those cards. Right? You can get him animated.
Like I should just pay for like a basketball hit once a week and just take like a complete opposite stance. Be like, actually, OKC isn't very good, and just let it roll.
By the way, they got beat.
They did, yeah. Man, here's the thing about OKC. They're so good. Like, they're unbelievable. This is another thing about OKC. I know I just said this is the thing about OKC. This is another thing about OKC.
What's the other thing?
They can beat you. They can beat you every single way. Like, if you need to play a lockdown 90, 89 game, they can do that. if you play a run and gun game where it's 130, 135, they can beat you that way.
Flash it.
If you need an individual player to take over, they have SGA. If you need one player to lock up the other team's best player, they have Queso and Dort and Caruso, and they got Chet and Isaiah. Like, they can beat you anyway. Like, and we really haven't seen that. Like, when you think about some of the great teams recently here in NBA history, like the Warriors, like that Warriors team, as good as they were, like they couldn't really beat you in like a 90-89 game. Like we saw those low scoring games in the 2016 finals and how it benefited the Cavs. Like that Milwaukee Bucks team that won the championship. Like if they didn't have Giannis, would they score 40 points in a game? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but this OKC team can just beat you anywhere, and they're great. And I want to give them all the credit because I think they're going to win the championship this year. But man, they are like, I just hate them because all they both, like, they whack you. They commit fouls all the time on defense. They cry on offense. SGA, as good as he is, and I think SGA is like, he is having a trajectory to being a top 3 point guard ever. Mm-hmm. And like one of the best scoring guards we've ever seen. Like what he does is incredible. But he kicks his leg out on every midi and draws a foul. He goes into you, initiates all the contact. Like the defender will have their feet set, not even really playing defense, like not doing anything to hand check because they know he gets the benefit of the doubt and he'll still get the call. Like it just it's so tough to watch sometimes, but like they're so good. So what can you do?
Yeah, and what you said is all very true, man. The most impressive thing is defensively how they can just lock it down. Now, what's very unique about OKC is it seems like every game, and I know basketball is a game of runs. Everybody's going to have their runs. But they go on these just impactful runs every game. At some point in the game, they're going on like a 28-3 run, and then that ends up being the difference in the game. Yep. Just this huge run that they go on every game.
Yep. Dude, and the other thing is like a lot of other things I'm realizing. But another thing.
What's the thing is?
Yeah, let me tell you what the thing is. They're so young that they're still so hungry. You know what I mean? Like, there are teams, you saw it at the end of the Warriors run. Now, granted, they were playing a Toronto team that was very hungry as well, and Kevin Durant was injured. But like LeBron at the end of his tenure, like it was a little more mailed in. Yeah. And mailed in's probably harsh. I don't want
as much of a shark.
Exactly. Like, and these guys are all 24.
You know who's everybody but Caruso? Caruso's a bad white boy.
Dude, he's so cool, man.
He's a bad boy out there, man.
I tweeted every white hooper should have a poster of Caruso in their room.
He's nasty.
Because here's the thing. Like if you're a white hooper, you got to shoot or you got to make it. You're not making it. You're not Anthony Edwards. No. You're not Ja Morant. No. Stop doing those windmill dunks on a 7-foot rim. Start doing some slides. Start doing some slides. You know what I mean? Yeah. Like
stay in front of your man.
And he is like, he fouls everyone. Like I hate it, but he has the perfect niche to find a role in the NBA, and he's so good at what he does. Like he's a great defender.
And he is explosive too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, to be in the NBA, like you have to be. Like those such a different level of athlete. Those guys in the NBA.
Boy, the way you're absolutely right. The way they can run and jump off 1 foot and fly through the air. Like it's crazy. It's insane. He had a huge dunk over the weekend. And I just thought like the speed that it all happened in the transition, I thought my knees would just shatter.
Oh yeah.
Just coming down from that, it would just shatter.
Dude, that's why you really worry about some of these like a guy like Wemby. Like it's happened with Joel Embiid. His knees are brisket falling off the bone. It's gonna happen, dude. It just sucks to see such talented players be band-aids. But that's what happens when you're 7'5" moving. Right? Like
these guys are aliens out here at life.
Yeah.
Compared to normal human beings, like not even NFL players, like NBA players are freaks.
Dude, it's different. Like I always try and tell people, like it's a different level of athlete. Like it's just person in general. Sometimes it pays to be 5'9". I don't have to worry about snapping the old ACL. Yeah.
Like actually.
Yeah. Dude, I went to the grocery store yesterday. Getting out of my car, I like hit some ice and I fell like a cartoon character, bro. Dude, it was like a Looney Tunes cartoon. I was like, and like I knew it was happening the whole way, and I just couldn't do anything. And I went down, I sprained my finger a little bit. All good. Not a big deal. Listen, podcasters don't miss a day because of a sprained finger.
That's gonna stop people going into
But
the
dude,
radio
it
for
was
2 hours.
nothing can you couldn't 2 sprained fingers couldn't keep me away from the radio. But dude, it was so, I looked around to see if anyone saw because it was just so embarrassing. It was literally like I felt like I was floating in the air like Tweety Bird for 5 seconds before I hit the ground. It was so bad.
F it though. It's what it's got to be.
Yeah.
You know? It's those moments. We all have those embarrassing moments.
Yeah.
I've had some really bad ones in public. Yeah, F it. The shame meter really goes
Yeah,
down as
look-
you get older, Deck.
Oh man, looking around, making sure there wasn't like a group of 5 baddies walking by who just saw me bail.
In the save on part.
Yeah.
30 below.
It's like dream scenario. They're like, "Do you need any help up?"
We got that for you.
Mm.
Jeez.
We're on our way to our cheerleading competition. All right, let's talk a little Elks. The reason we spent 35 minutes talking about Alex Caruso and Albert Reese IV is because there's not really a lot of news going on.
Been a lot up and
Dude, it's been unreal. Like the amount of news we've got has been great. It's slowed down a little bit, but we talked to Cody last Friday. Man, great convo, great guy. It makes me feel kind of bad. Like, I hope he's not going back listening, man. Like, what are these guys said about me? It's just us laughing about how he can't throw a deep ball. No, and listen, that was like I think he had to go. I had to go.
He knows.
No, for sure. But I would have loved to ask him. Just like what kind of some of the offseason training looks like, and like, and moreover, like knowing your limitations, like knowing you probably can't sling it 40 yards. And here's the other thing:
So how do you train to allow yourself?
Exactly. And this is the other thing. When I look at the Elks, their makeup of receivers, like they don't really have like a Tyreek Hill
No
deep
burner.
thread. You know what I mean? Like,
Session guys.
yeah, like we can even take the bang 8s out of the route tree. You know what I mean? Like we can just run ins. We can run drag.
Across
Yeah.
all these big bodies. 'Cause they have a lot of big bodies.
Yeah, they do.
They really do.
They
So
do.
That's I could see what you're saying. I really
Just keep it simple. Like, cause I
early gone.
no,
You think he'll be gone?
no,
He's a free
he
agent, isn't he?
he
Is
is,
he under
but
contract?
no,
he's a free agent.
He's a
Yeah.
free agent.
I think he might be out, man.
No, didn't they?
Or did they re-up?
I thought they re-upped on him.
No, they didn't.
I don't think so.
No, they didn't.
That would've
They didn't. Yeah, we would have definitely
That'd
talked about that. Yeah, we do. I don't know, man. I like Curly.
He's a smaller body too.
Yeah, he's
Fit
small.
The mold of what they're signing.
No, I agree. But I still like. I feel like his body fits what the route tree can be for Cody. You know what I mean? Like
That makes sense.
so, and I don't know. And this is the other thing. Like this is the other thing that kind of because there are going to have to be some guys who go. Like that's just the business of it. But the way Ed's bringing, I mean, granted, it's been on the defensive side of the ball, but the way he's bringing everyone back, it kind of makes me feel like, well, why wouldn't it be Curly as well?
Big money.
Yeah.
Ed doesn't care about receivers.
Yeah, he does hate receivers,
Hates receivers.
hates linebackers.
Just feels like he can find him.
They
Yeah.
are a diamond.
Yeah.
Running back, an American receiver, linebacker, running those. You could go and work out 50 of them this weekend and pick from the litter. That's kind of the reality of the position.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, like him and Kaon, I actually think play really similar styles as receivers. And Cody had infinitely.
Kaon is significantly bigger.
Is he that much bigger? He might be. He
Feels like it on TV.
yeah.
He's on the ground.
You're probably right. I'm up in the.
I'm not.
I'm up in the.
I'm not down there.
Yeah, Kaon's can't. Yeah, hold on, because I think. Yeah, Kaon is he's
He's
6.
6'2".
He's 6 feet 210.
Okay.
Curly, 5'11", 190. So Kaon is thicker.
Pounds.
Yeah, he is thicker.
Big difference.
Yeah, he is.
And
Take that hit coming across the middle.
Keep in mind too, height and weight is never what you read. Like I was listed
No.
at 6'2". I was always fairly close, 6'2", 280. But I was significantly taller than Armando Sewell.
Knock
He
a,
was listed at 6'4".
yeah, like
So-
knock a couple inches off for sure, man.
Yeah.
Like let's do this one. Cordell. Yeah, Cordell's listed at 5'9". 5'6.5".
At best.
Yeah. 5'6.5".
You got that bobblehead look with the his helmet on.
Oh yeah. But he's a pit bull with it.
Oh, he's a dog.
He's a dog. But yeah,
you
it's
can see the
Like whatever you read on CFL.ca or TSN or the Elks website, knock 2 inches off there. I don't know how much they inflate the weight.
Smaller guys.
Yeah.
It's opposite. So the bigger guys probably bring it down a couple pounds. O lineman. If it says the guy's 320, and you're in the 30s, guarantee it.
Okay.
Guarantee it. And smaller guys,
Bumping it up a little bit. Yeah.
What would you want yours? What's your perfect? What are you right now? And then what your perfect height?
Right.
Both of you, Rick. What's your perfect?
I'd go with like 6'4", 6'5". Give yourself a couple more inches. Yeah. Well, if you're walking around at 6'4", then you got to be north of 215 for sure.
Yeah. Well,
How much are you, Rick, right now?
Right now I'd say I'm probably about 197 and 6 feet. Yeah.
So I'm 5'10" and 3/4. That's official. 5'10" and 3/4. That's official. I'm 190. No, you're talking about as a football sense?
Just what do you for fighting? What would you?
Oh man. Well, for fighting,
how would you want to be bricked up the most?
for fighting, I'd want to be like 5'9", 180, so I can fight at 154, 160. Yeah. No, it's not that bad. 25. Yeah, 25 isn't that bad because you can like with road work, you get down to like 170. Cut 15 in water weight. That's not bad. Cut 10 if you're at 160. For football though, like I'd like to, because you know me, I'm lockdown corner. Like we're running one by one inside shade press coverage all the time. I want to be 6'4", 225.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Ooh, Pat Watkins.
Yeah. I want to be Pat Surtain. Long limbs, fast legs. I got a lot of if I was in the NBA, 6'3", 205. Playing one. I'm playing the one. Because here's the other thing. That NBA career ain't gonna last forever.
6'3".
I know.
You can get away with in the NBA 6'5".
How funny is it that I want to be 6'4" as a football player, but 6'3" as a basketball player? I know what I said. Like it's not lost on me at all. Well, here's the thing. In 2K, my career, starting one guard for the Miami Heat, by the way, I had 102 points in a game. I'm 6'3", 205. It's on pro.
All-star
It's on pro. It's on like the middle because it goes like what? Like it goes like rookie, novice, pro, all-star, Hall of Fame or something like that. So I'm right in the middle.
Yeah, you got to up that.
No, I know it's
ego boost, huh?
No, dude, Jimmy and Tyler were out. So I had to put the team on my back. We were playing Boston in the NBA Cup semifinals. It was just me and Bam running pick and rolls. I had like 50 at halftime, and I was like, I got to go for 81. Dude, but here's the thing. I honestly think the game was like, it realized like how many points I had, and it stopped playing defense. Because, dude, I was like, the guys who were matched up against me in like real life are good defenders. It was like Drew and Derek White. Yeah, dude, literally. No one protecting at the rim.
I was, when I played, all I did when I played in the league then was just like come home and game.
Oh, yeah. It's
like, that's all I did.
Dude, it's yeah, like all I do now.
FIFA and Madden. That's all I did.
Yeah, man. Like I'm not
all duties, but zombies only.
Really, hey? You ever a Fortnite guy? Came way after your time, but what about you, Rick? Do you ever rip like Fort?
I was always just sports. So it was, so we went Tiger Woods back in the day, Madden,
Tony
NHL.
Hawk Pro Skater?
Yeah, if you go back far enough.
Yeah, dude, like nowadays, I don't really, in my free time, like all I really do is just like watch sports and like play video games, like run or whatever. But yeah, dude, it's just like, it's so fun. Like it's just such a fun way to.
Since I had kids, I had to turn the game on.
Yeah.
Thrown everything out. But I'm itching to get.
So they don't have a console? Yeah. Playing outside. Yeah. They have like their iPads or anything? Yeah, no, that's right, man.
Some time.
Yeah, that's.
We'll watch TV. If I want to separate them, we'll put one in the room with the iPad and then one in the TV. But,
yeah.
Oh, man. We're all about that. You got to put in an hour outside at least.
Oh, for dude, 100%, man. That's
old school, man.
That's one thing where like with my brother who's 6, about to be 7 in a couple weeks here. He's got like his iPad. I think he just got a computer. I'm sitting here, man. Like,
kids are 8 and 6. Right?
Yeah, dude. And I'm like, what are we doing here? Like, we gotta get his ass outside.
Heck yeah.
Let Declan and Uncle Eddie coach him up. Yeah, we'll get you playing football.
I'll bring the kids. We'll have a play date.
100%. You guys are
pull up some of the monkey bars in no time.
You guys are running the Oklahoma drill. We're putting these kids through the Oklahoma drill.
Listen up first.
Yeah. Dude, I always as a kid wanted a CFL video game so badly.
Yeah, me too. It would have been cool. It would have been really cool. You can see how it would be challenging, even with the tech, like how cool and evolved these games are. Like Madden, it's like I'm like watching the game on TV.
Oh man!
But you could see how the waggle and different things would be challenging.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean?
And like
have it smooth.
100%. And like for the developers to make it smooth with things like that, obviously you're taking like you can't just take like an NFL line of code, NFL field line of code you already have built. You have to recreate everything for the field, like make new stadiums, things like that. And it's probably not the most economically viable. So I totally get it. There is a guy, forget his name, shout out, but he made all the rosters in NCAA 26 and 25 actually. So you can go play CFL teams there. Very, very cool. Very awesome. It's a little like, it's obviously still 100-yard field, 10-yard ends, like things like that. But you got the, exactly. So it's, I forget his name, but exactly. Yeah, it's really cool. Yeah.
You probably saw that.
Dude, I remember I reached out, I DM'd him on Twitter because I was like at home one night and I was like, what's the code for like, how do I download this? And he DM'd me back and sent it to me. So yeah, shout out him for that. But dude, also the amount of time he would have had to take to like sit down and make it, like shout out him. Yeah. Here, okay, let's do a little of this one. If the CFL had a video game, I'm going to throw out some Elks players. I'll just give you guys like 5 or 6 or whatever. And you guys tell me what you think their overalls would be.
Yes. Love it.
Starting with obvious, QB1, Cody Fajardo.
Let's be realistic, dude. Like really realistic.
Probably 82-ish. Yeah. He's on the decline, right?
That's crazy because I was gonna say 81. Like I was at 79 to 81.
Yeah.
Dude. He came out at 80.
Yeah, I'll keep him just out of the 70s.
My first inclination, which I can admit, I think this was too high. I think it's crazy. The first number that came to mind was 91, but that's a little high.
Big. That's too high.
I'm cool with 84 though. No, listen, the deep throw, it's that rating's down a little bit, but I'll say 84. I like 84.
Significant. Okay, 84. What's the speed on Fajardo? It probably would have used to been like a 87.
I was gonna say like mid 70s.
Now his speed's probably 80ish.
Yeah,
80. Hey, okay, yeah. I like that. I can roll with that. That was another thing. Whenever I played, I always loved playing with a fast quarterback. Yeah, like Mike Vick, Lamar.
And in Madden, when you would do those things like
the Mike Vick era was different.
Get points to make your you can jack up your attributes.
Oh yeah,
speed.
Of course. Yeah, of course. No, you have to.
That's QB1.
Let's go the Elks team nominee. Justin Rankin.
Gotta be.
Yeah, Justin Rankin.
Like a 92.
Yeah, you're right with me. I was gonna say 91. Like
yeah.
Right with
yeah. I was gonna say 94.
Okay. Yeah.
94.
Yeah.
And I don't know who would be the best running back in the CFL. Maybe like you giving it to Butler. Maybe he's like a 96.
Yeah. Butler had a good year. Yeah. Brady
is just because he's so hard to tackle.
Brady he'd get 93. Yeah. He'd get 93 based on rep.
Yeah.
Brady.
Yeah, he's like our
Brady. Like no speed. His speed would be like Fajardo.
He's like our Derrick Henry. Just big, hard to tackle, and when he gets going, he's got going.
4 for 6 yards time in the game.
Let's do it a little differently for this one. You guys pick.
Oh, sorry, guys. Rank speed. We didn't do rank speed.
Probably right around the 90 mark, 90, 92, somewhere in there.
I would say 92. Yeah. Javon would be like 97.
Yeah, he's higher.
He'd be like 97. But yeah. Okay, how about this one? You guys give me who you think WR/slotback 1 is for the Elks, and then what their ranking would be.
I don't know if we have a set number 1. We have who got the most for the day. Well, but okay, I think our highest ranked wide receiver would probably be. Yeah, I was gonna say mid 80s.
Who would it be?
Well, just based
on conclusion that it's
Keon.
Well, just based on talent, when you're looking at like rankings or ratings, just based on talent, I think Curly would be like an 85.
If we're playing the game of Madden, I'll tell you who I'm having. Victor as my wide receiver 1.
Oh yeah, no, listen, he's
video game. I'm having him as my wide receiver 1.
I mean, based on his season and just how green he is, his rating would probably only come in 77 or something. But I agree. I'm letting him run 9s. I'm throwing deep balls to him.
Numbers, man. Exactly what I'm thinking.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe like Keon would be like an 83.
Yeah.
Something like that.
All this is signifying to me is I got to get a game. Man.
Oh, dude, it's the best.
6, boy.
We'll play. Dude, we'll get together. We'll play a little online, Madden, NCAA.
I love that, bro.
Oh, it'll be the best.
Miss it, man.
All right, let's run through a couple more here. Let's do top O lineman Gregor. What would you have his rating at? Then I'll do 3 levels of the defense.
Not
we can
great,
call it.
man. There's probably like low 80s.
Sorry, did I say Gregor? I definitely meant Carter. I definitely meant Carter.
Oh, now you're going Carter.
Yeah. No,
80,
Carter.
85, 86.
Yeah, Carter coming from the NFL.
Yeah.
He'd be 80.
Yeah, I was gonna say 89 sounds perfect. I like that. Let's do on the defensive line. Let's do your guys' boy. Let's do Jake.
Probably like an 85, 86. Yeah, he's
coming off.
he's on the back end of that hill, right?
Yeah, 80 for me. Yeah, he'd be an 80.
Okay.
I think you're probably getting a different number this year than you did at the beginning of last year.
80 seems low, but
I think you probably would have walked in last year probably around the 90 mark, and because the way everything went and just put an injury on it, drops him dead to the mid 80s there.
At best, 82.
okay. 82 sounds like a good number. How about Nick Anderson?
Ooh, 89.
Okay, I could see 87. I'll split the middle. I don't mind,
especially if you can get away from that injury. If you can get away from those injuries last year and just keep dragging out what he was doing, then he's like an 89.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just under
90. All right, I'm going to ask you guys 2 more. I'm going to okay. First though, DB. Let's go with my guy. No, actually, let's go with Tyrell.
Yeah.
Let's go with Tyrell. Tyrell's like 95.
Yeah, he'd be.
He might be the highest rated elk.
He's probably the highest rated.
Yeah. 96
Which
maybe.
is crazy when you have rank as well, but yeah, he's 94, 96.
Yeah, I got him at 94.
I like that.
Speed, 97.
Okay, now let me ask you guys this one. Taking out what I think is the weakest part of this Elks team, the offensive line. So taking out any member of the offensive line, give me who you think the lowest rated starter would be on either defense or offense. And what would their rating be?
You go first, Ray.
Well, you're probably looking at linebackers are gonna be fine. It's not going to be an offense. I mean, because you're starting wide receiver, your bottom wide receiver, you're somewhere in the secondary.
Yeah, I was thinking of Robbie, or because I was trying to work out what the starting line would look like. Like if Robbie's there, I think it could be him. But I also
Robbie's
think
in the 70s. Even Robbie's just getting paid. Like, let's just keep that in mind. He's getting paid, but in Madden, even coming into this year with his career production, he's like a 70s type player, 77 type
78.
Career high 6 sacks.
Yeah.
He's never an 80 plus 90 guy ever, but he's getting paid like one.
And we have a couple of those guys who came off the practice roster last year that would be probably in the 70s only because how they do your numbers in Madden.
That's where my mind went, Rick. Like if you want to say like OJ's a starter, just like thinking of it like how green he is, similar to Benjamin, I think
Kenny.
OJ might be like a 70, like 75. But I like his game a lot. Like you guys know how I feel about him and Benjamin. I think they're both great players.
Take those cats out of the mix and just like established veterans.
Yeah, Kenny's probably like a 78, 79 somewhere. Just because he didn't do much yet.
I don't know. I might go with like I think like Robbie. Really, I mean,
might be
Jonathan Kongbo. He's not really a starter though. Yeah.
And,
you know what? Honestly,
Noah. You got Noah. He's probably like an 80.
I'll say. I mean, what would Steven come in at? Like 77, 81? I don't know.
Again, if he stayed healthy.
All right, you know what? Actually, Tanner Green, he'd be like a 70.
Of course, that's the low hanging.
The one name that I keep at this point we're just running through the full roster. I'm like 5 names deep.
Yeah.
But I will say one name I kept kind of coming back to was Kobe Williams.
Yeah.
Just because I definitely don't think he's the weak link of the secondary. I just think he's probably like I'm taking JJ Tyrell. I'm taking I'm taking Royce. I'm taking JJ. I said I'm taking Chalen. I'm taking Kenny. Like I'm just taking these guys before him. So yeah. Cordell. I'm taking Cordell before him. Shout out Kobe Williams though, but yeah, is what it is.
But you're getting picked last on the playground, is what you're saying.
Yeah, respectful. And I think he's a good player. Like, dude, if you don't hear about a DB more often than not, that's a good thing. You know what I mean? Like, we weren't like I think he's a good player. I just think I like JJ, I like Tyrell, I like Cordell, I like Kenny, I like Chalen, I like Royce. I like them all a little bit more.
Well,
no Kobe Williams shade.
Ed's bringing the band back, so
yeah, man.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Absolutely,
continuity is good, but production is better.
Yeah, 100%. We want to finish up with some blind rankings and get out of here.
Ready to roll here.
Let's do it.
All right. So seeing how it is a bit of a slower time in the CFL, we're going back to the NFL. This time we're going coaches though.
Okay, I like that.
All right, where do I start here? Let's go out to the Rams. We got McVay.
Dude,
he's got to be 2.
I honestly might put him 1. I don't know what the rest of the names are going to look like. Like they're obviously Andy Reid based on what he's done. I think McVay is an insane coach. I'll put him 2, I guess, just because we don't know what's coming, but he's top of the mountain. Yeah.
Ben Johnson out of Chicago.
Yeah, such a good offensive mind. Done a great job this year with Chicago. I'll put him 3.
Yeah, likewise.
Dude, it's pretty much the same roster from last year.
10-win team.
Yeah.
Sean Payton in Denver.
5.
That's gonna be a tough one there because some people don't like him, but
did such a great job in New Orleans.
5.
I'll put him 4.
I don't know which one to go. All right, you know what? Let's go Vrabel.
Oh man,
that's doing the right thing.
So that's a football coach there.
Yeah.
And again, New England.
Dude had
from the pits.
Dude did the same thing with Tennessee.
Wow.
Oh man, listen,
I don't know if I can go number 1.
Yeah, like I'm gonna have to put Vrabel 5, but I want this on the record. I've messed up my list. Like I don't think it's a good list anymore, but I'm gonna put him 5.
And then we're going out to Seattle, Mike McDonald.
Yeah, he's done an incredible job as well. He's a great coach. He's not number 1. No, my list didn't have a single person in there in the right spot. Like every single person was in the wrong spot, but
I was thinking maybe a Harbaugh. I love
Jim Harbaugh. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh.
I like both, but the Chargers, Jim, man, I love it.
Dude, I just pretty much when I started this, I just predetermined. I was like, well, Andy Reid will come up and he'll be number 1.
He wouldn't even be my number 1. Out of that list, McVay is McVay and Vrabel. 1.
Yeah, I agree.
Right
I think McVay is just really, really good at when it comes to offense, and then Vrabel is just a football guy.
Oh, is he ever?
He's walked the walk.
Yeah.
3 championships as a player.
Incredible career as a player.
Good career.
How many All Pros?
Maybe 2 at best.
He wasn't
a prolific edge rusher.
No, he's just really good. Yeah.
Let me see here.
But he did rush off the edge sometimes.
First team All Pro once. Yeah. That tracks.
Rob Ninkovich.
Oh, dude, of course. Teddy Bruschi. He was cold too. All right, dope. Well, yeah, what is it? We went about an hour, talked about the Elks for 10 minutes. Yeah, how we do. Well, yeah, no, this has been great.
Make some moves. Give us something to talk about, baby.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot more of this for the next couple months, but we love you guys. We'll see you on Christmas. Yeah. See you guys Friday. Love you guys.